Yeah, split time. First, prayers go up to Josh. We'll find out about the MRI. I know we serve a God of miracles, so hopefully he's not out for the season. And obviously that's really frustrating for us. We finally got 8 together. You outscore them on the bench 40-14, and then you have this happen. So God's always got a plan. Hopefully we get a miracle, and Josh, it's not a season-ending injury. Other than that, I thought the second half was that 16-0 run was as fun as I've had in the Foster, as Pavilion might have had. Is that them? Okay. And VJ is good for a Sports Center dunk every other game, and I get to see him do one of those in practice every other day. So pretty exciting there. It was great having Langston back. Thank God for his healing, and he deserved the game ball because all he's gone through and how he's persevered. But he gave us a huge lift today as well.
Scott, you mentioned the 16-0. I think it was 18-2 if you extend it out a little more. I mean, what kind of flipped in that stretch for y'all?
Yeah, first we got stops, and then after we got stops, we got in transition, and we got the crowd going, and the crowd gives you energy, and it affects both teams, us positive, road team negative normally, and that was just fun. 3-minute run right there. You can bottle that up and do that every game. That'd be a heck of a thing for a coach.
How do you address that center position without Josh potentially, and how do you like Norchad's 37 minutes?
Yeah, I'll have to get with the staff, figure some things out, but we'll see if God performs a miracle first, and then after that, it's been hard having one out, but we always have had 2 out. Like at least, so I mean that's why this season's been so frustrating. If Josh is out for the year, it'll give an opportunity for someone to step up, and we'll figure out who that is. And at least you're at 7, and Jason's played enough minutes now and has enough experience, and especially at home, has done some good things. And then. Some of the guys that haven't played much have practiced enough and been involved enough where at least they have a feel and experience for things.
For Langston to come back and play like he did, it seemed like he was moving well. He was obviously scoring. Just how big is that for him?
It's as a coach, you're really pleased for him, pleased for the team, but really pleased for him because he put in the work, and he got fully cleared this week, and up to that he was not cleared for contact, and he looked really good 5-on-0 and moving, and you're like, man, he looks really good, and that carried over to the game.
At one point, y'all had a lineup out there where the average height was under 6'4". What was sort of the mindset in sending out that group, and how do you feel like they're?
Let's see how small we can put a team out there. But I think I was proud of the guys' effort on the glass. First half we weren't very good. Second half cut it to 15-12 second chance points. So that's something obviously if Josh can't go, we're going to have to address and get better at.
Yeah, with Langston back and just a little bit of extra guard depth, how big was that, especially with VJ getting into early foul trouble?
Well, it's great because Langston has size too, so he can play multiple positions. You can play him 1 through 4, where we have some smaller guards that don't have that capability to really provide that inside defense that Langston can give you and that toughness he can give you. So, and then with Jalen getting healthier, I think after the Houston game, you'll really have a chance to get back to 100%, hopefully.
I think y'all held him to 1 first-half assist. What did you see going right in the first half on defense?
First half, I thought we did a good job contesting shots, but at the same time leaving them more in ISO situations and guys guarding one-on-one and doing a good job where help wasn't needed as much.
You have the quick turnaround, go to Houston Monday. You probably haven't had a good chance, to look at the Cougars. But what do you expect going down there?
Well, I mean, everyone knows Coach Sampson teams play extremely hard, very tough, and we've played against him since he was at OU. Huge respect for him and the program he's built, and you can't go in there soft. You can't go in there without ready for a war, and if you do that, then that gives you a chance to be in the game. Otherwise, you don't even have a chance.
Scott, how difficult is that with the that quick a turnaround, shorter roster, playing them?
Hey,
on the road?
I'm happy our roster grew by one. I mean, I don't know what's with Josh, but I mean, 2 out is tougher than 1 out. So glass is half full on that part.
Just saying lower leg, or what should we say?
It's his knee.
Okay.
So prayers that his MRI is okay.
Last one for Coach, please.
Did you see K-State beat Kansas?
Yeah, they've been on quite a roll since they've been here, huh?
Yeah. Well, I mean, that pep talk, what did you tell him?
I don't know, but it hadn't worked like that for us. Appreciate you guys.
There isn't.
Langston, welcome back. Just how good did it feel to be out there again?
It was just a blessing. Just, God's been working with me, throughout the season. I tried to come back earlier, just wasn't quite ready yet. But, yeah, it's just a blessing from God just to be back on the floor, just to persevere through all that and just know that he had a plan for me the whole time. And then it's just showing today all the work. For
your comeback to, also coincide with, a good win and you playing well, I mean, does that feel pretty sweet?
I was just happy to be on the floor. I got guys like VJ out there pushing me, cheering me on. He had my back out there, just like the rest of the guys on the team. So, I just thank my brothers for standing by me this whole time. And then, just let the chips fall where they may. End of the day, like you can go out there, play the game, and then whatever happens, happens.
VJ, same kind of deal. I mean, you didn't have quite as long a layoff as Langston, but how'd you feel out there today?
Man, I feel great. God is good. Thank God it wasn't like a broken leg or anything like that, or high ankle sprain where I'm out longer. I'm blessed to stay on the floor. But it's happy to be back out there with my teammates, man. It's been great. Praying for Josh. Hopefully everything goes well. Glad to have Langston back. It's been a long time. So, yeah. The team is great. We're flowing right now. And
I think y'all held him to 1 assist in the first half. What was the key to the off-ball defense there?
We just stick to our normal routine, pretty sure. Stick to our normal routine, stick to our normal schemes, make them play off the dribble a lot more. Really great guards over there. We all coach guards too, and they execute. So just try our hardest to keep them, from kicking at one another and making them beat us on-1.
Langston, y'all had a 16-0 run, I think, in the second half. What keyed that? Because you guys had struggled a little bit offensively till then, and just y'all kind of got it rolling during that stretch.
Coming in the second half, we just wanted to keep it going. We started off the second half a little slow, but we knew that we were going to hit our mark. We just kept playing hard. V was out there making great plays for us, and then, everybody was just rolling off of him. So, just doing those things and just sticking to the plan was just what we were going to follow out there.
VJ, just kind of in your mind, how big was it to get a guy like Langston back, just another guard, and have a little bit more depth at that position for you guys?
Langston is nice, bro. I'm going to be honest. Langston is nice. So, of course, he's a big factor that we was missing during the season. Like I say, I'm glad to have him back. The team is glad to have him back, and I'm pretty sure the fans glad to have him back, too. First came back, put on the show. We just showing, and, we are showing what we can be. So we just gonna keep striving for greatness and stuff like that. So yeah.
And then you just said that you kind of feel like the team is flowing right now. Entering February, right before March. Just do you feel like y'all are kind of maybe able to peak at the right time, or just how big is this month for you guys to get to where y'all want to be?
This month is super important. We took some early losses. We took some losses in conference and stuff like that. So we just trying to get as much wins as we can, man. Main thing is to win. I feel like that's everyone's goal. Everyone's goal on the team is to win the national championship, and it's gonna take everybody on the rope and stuff like that. So yeah.
VJ, short rest before Houston, but how do you guys feel about going into that environment?
We feel good. We just had a good game just now. We're going to learn from it, learn from film and stuff. Like I said, we praying for Josh. Praying for Josh. And, glad to have Langston back, as always. You feel me? And, the team flowing. We got great schemes and stuff like that. So, we're taking it day by day, just learning.
There was a play in the second half where he comes down the lane. I think you were out of the game at the time, and he does some sort of finger roll, I mean, when he gets downhill coming down the lane, just how fun is he to watch?
There's nobody in the country that can stay in front of this guy. He's got one of the fastest first steps that I've ever seen. He's a playmaker, a team guy, and, when you're a team guy, like we can't do anything but get hyped for you when you make a good play. So we love having him out there getting downhill, shooting the ball the way he's been shooting. He's one of the best players in the country.
Langston, at one point y'all had a lineup out there where the average height I think was under 6'4". Is that something y'all had practiced? Like how did it feel being out there like that?
I mean, we hadn't practiced that, but just going out there, we're gonna hit first, give our best effort. So and especially with that lineup, we're playing fast, as you can see. Like we were playing fast, so it was just a great experience, and then just something new to try.
Langston, when VJ comes down and throws down the dunk, just that momentum that it brings the entire building and the entire team, do you feel like kind of those plays are maybe worth a little bit more than 2 points?
I'm going to be honest, only reason I did that because he ran the floor. You feel me? And they got to honor him. Because if they didn't run to him, I was passing, I'm pretty sure that was cash. So, yeah. So, credit to Langston for letting me get the dunk.
Got it. Yeah, that's it. He said it all.